All right, 4 on the floor. Brought to you by Citywide Banks. You'll get what we're talking about in just a second here. It's 4 questions, 30 seconds each.
And I came up with them today. You usually come up with all of them. These are mine today.
Yeah,
I'll take blame for them.
I got lazy. All right, first question, 4 on the floor. The San Rafael Pacifics will become the first pro team to use computers to call balls and strikes in a game. No umpire. How do you feel about that?
Well, they're calling it robot baseball umpiring, but it's basically what you see on television where they set up Fox, the Fox graph, or ESPN has it. I would like to see a minor league organization, a league, a minor league, try it for a season. Let's see what happens. It's interesting. They've gone to replay. They've been dragged kicking and screaming into replay.
Yeah.
Let's try it and see.
I don't like it. It doesn't feel right to me.
Well,
look, I know technology, we're going that way. I knew eventually in the majors, balls and strikes are going to be called by a computer, a machine. It'll lead to more consistency. We take the human error element out of things, but that bothers me, that we take the human element out. It's still a game played by people, and I want to see people call the game as well.
And I want to see in life people get things right. And guess what? They get it wrong a lot of the time. It would be more conforming.
Absolutely.
Question
All right, number 2. You a cat guy or a dog guy?
Dogs. Cats, when they want to go to the bathroom, they hide behind the sofa, and you don't find it until like 10 days later. A dog will right there in front of you. A dog is man's best friend. A cat is just a cat. It is just something that crawls around and lays around.
Cats are the most selfish life forms on the planet. Cats only care about cats. It's pet me, it's feed me, it's leave me alone, I'm sleeping. Dogs are just... You come home and they jump in your arms and they're licking your face and they want to follow you everywhere and they're excited about you. Cats couldn't give a damn about anything but themselves.
But it's a shame we don't have a woman in the place today, because we have several interns, because women like cats.
Oh, they do. All you have to do is go on Facebook to find that out. Question number 3. Would you rather see a no-hitter or a 16-15 game?
I came up with this question because I got to be good friends with Charlie Finley, and Charlie Finley told me the worst thing in baseball is a one-hitter. The people are anticipating the no-hitter, and when it doesn't happen, you've watched a crappy game.
Deflation.
I loved when the Rockies were in games that were 16-15. You know, they'd play the Dodgers when Piazza was playing there, and Bichette and Walker and Vinny were playing, and it'd be 16-15, and media are the ones who complain about games are too long. People who are fans know they can get up and go home, but those 17, remember those games that were 7? Sure you do. 17-15?
Yeah, I was out at the ballpark for those 7.5 hours every night. I want a no-hitter. Give me a no-hitter. In the 16-15 games, it doesn't matter if a team scores 5 or 6 or 7 runs. It's like softball. It didn't mean it. Nothing meant anything in those games. Nothing.
If you won.
In a no-hitter, if you got a well-pitched game going on, let's even say it's a 1-run game. Every pitch meant something. There's a tension. There's an excitement. 16-15.
Okay, when you look in the standings,
put a keg out there, and I mean,
when you look in the
have
standings,
something that says Joe's Electric on your uniform.
Which means more in the standings, 16-15 winning or 2-0?
They mean the same thing.
Thank you. Okay. And one, you saw a lot of entertaining stuff.
It's what I like,
other,
or just like viscerally.
You sat there.
It's not about wins and losses.
Man, is anybody ever going to get a hat?
Okay, go ahead. You ask this next question.
Name 4 state capital cities named after presidents.
I did this without looking it up because I wanted the challenge, okay?
Okay, and you got it?
Madison, Wisconsin.
That's a tough one. That's the one people didn't get.
Jackson, Mississippi.
That's a tough one because people don't think about Mississippi.
Lincoln, Nebraska is probably the easiest one because Lincoln is at the forefront of everybody's mind.
Zachary Taylor, Maine.
No. Was there
Hubert
a president
Humphrey,
named,
Minnesota.
Was there a president named Providence? And did he have a daughter named
Providence?
Providence?
I thought you were going to get it.
So what do I have so far? Lincoln, Nebraska.
Who is
I know. I got it. Is it Jefferson, Missouri, or Jefferson City, Missouri?
Jefferson City, but
Okay.
don't you think it was named after Thomas Jefferson?
Of course.
Those are. So we've learned two things today, people at home. You've learned how to beat Candy Crush from me, and you've sort of learned from him with my help. There are only 4 cities, and I'll give you one to think about over the weekend. Name the states where the capital has the same first letter as the state's first letter. Think about that one. Citywide.
Anchorage, Alaska?
It's not.
Oh, it's Juneau.
Yeah. How about Honolulu, Hawaii?
Good, very good.
Think about that. There are ones. So you think about it at home over the weekend and get back to me. Citywide is a family-owned, Colorado-focused.
Dover, Delaware.
That's right. Well, but that's 2. I gave you 1. Citywide Banks is a family-owned, and I like this. I like that it's Colorado-based. It's not something from New York. You know the big banks I'm talking about. It's family-owned. It's locally headquartered, and they believe in working with community organizations. You know that. The big banks go, we're giving our money everywhere. Citywide concentrates with more than 150 charitable organizations in Colorado every year. And so you want to do that. You want to work with people that are your neighbors and that are your friends and people that do something and put it back in the community. And every day when I drive past Citywide, I think about that's a good bank, and that's the reason why you and I do our banking at Citywide Banks.
Yes, we do.